Hello, I am so excited to bring new things to attention of our patients. And after 20 years and plus in private practice, I've always been excited about topical regimens and topicals that make a difference in daily skincare routine, that make a difference when prep for procedures, coupled with procedures to really enhance the results. And there is a new topical product on the market that we are extremely excited about. Revision is a company that I have worked with for many, many years, as well as I have worked with Tatiana, who is the Chief Scientific Advisor for the company. We've known each other for over 20 years, and I've been excited a lot about different products that have come from Revision. But this one is very different and very specific. So I'm so happy we get to sit down and talk about this. CMT Post Procedure Cream. Here it is. This is the newest baby from Revision. And I'm so excited to teach everyone about this. And I think it will catch attention of a lot of patients. We've chatted a little bit about some hesitancy that patients will have when they come to our offices about treatments, and the hesitancy, of course, is that going to hurt?
Yes.
So this newest invention, tell us a little bit about it. First, let's talk about the name, CMT. Sure. What does that stand for?
Yes, CMT Post Procedure Cream. So C meaning chemical, M mechanical, and then T thermal. So different types of procedures and the energies that can go into the skin for rejuvenation purposes, but also are disruptive and can be painful.
Right. And we treat patients in the practice, as you know, with different depths, chemical peels, different energy-based devices, different lasers, and many times patients will complain of a little bit of discomfort. So we always look for ways to alleviate the discomfort that comes with treatments. I love the story, how you've come up with this and how it really works. So I think to really understand where to place it, let's talk about the actives in it and how they affect the healing process and why it's so beneficial for the tolerance.
Sure, yes. So in formulating over the years, decades at this point, procedures that they have evolved and all sorts have become more innovative and more aggressive, more invasive for better results. But I always challenge myself, saying, is there a better way that to continuously create innovation and always pushing and challenging the status quo and the standard of care. So what we looked at is, how do we reduce the discomfort of the patient? How do we get them, encourage them to come back for an optimal series of treatments? It's a win-win for the provider and the patient. And so what we looked at is the skin has both nociceptors, pain receptors, pain peptides, and then also relaxing well-being compounds, molecules. And how do we tip that balance? How can we reduce the discomfort sensations? TRPV1, a vanilloid receptor that's in the skin. CGRP is the calcitonin gene-related peptide. How do we reduce them and increase beta-endorphin, a well-being, more soothing molecule in the skin? And that's exactly what we did. We put some extracts together, a series of extracts that we found. I call them extremophiles. They're different plants that grow in extreme environments. They cultivate unique phytocompounds, and then when applied to the skin have unique properties. So,
well, I think that's an incredible idea and a great combination. You named 3 top ones. So what are the 3 top ones? Because I found that fascinating. You know, anything that comes from plants, I think that, you know, the understanding of the actives is so deep now, and putting them together, I think, was so fascinating.
Yes. So one is Helichrysum metallicum extract.
So impressed you can say that.
Yes. So this is something in Europe. It grows in sandy soils, so in odd type soil. Another that increases beta endorphins in the skin. Another is a wild carrot extract, Daucus carota sativa extract. So growing carrots, we know, grow in a dark environment. And then another, a cactus, so very very, very dry environment, Optunia ficus indica extract.
I have, of course, like with everything new, tried it. I love the vehicle. It feels great. It has some really important properties as the vehicle as well. Would you comment on that, Tatiana, a little bit as well?
Sure. So the standard of care generally out there for post-procedure is more occlusive, and hydrous products, ones that are more occlusive. This is a little different. It is a reverse emulsion, so semi-occlusive, still breathable, still gas permeable. So this creates a humid, soothing, lipophilic environment, but one that also the skin can still breathe, and helps the skin recover better, faster.
Well, I think that's a great lead-in into the point that I have seen some very impressive photos of half-split treatments with halo lasers. You've mentioned to me that there have been a number of studies that have been done in different centers. It is so impressive how much less redness and swelling from one half to the other treated versus non-treated with this post-treatment. So we're very excited about that. Also, you know, we like all physicians and scientists think immediately, how can we employ this further? So lasers and cosmetic procedures are obvious, but we've already been tossing around treatments that are medical treatments that I think in the hands of a general dermatologist, this will always also have a place. For example, in treatment of post-herpetic neuralgia, I think that may be a great place for a topical like that, for the treatments that we do for precancerous changes like photodynamic therapy or topicals that may induce quite a bit of discomfort. So I think the extent of this is going to be quite broad. We are so excited to bring this on for cosmetic and medical applications. We'll let you know how it goes, and very excited that we are one of the first ones to have it.
Yes, great.